Young Bobias was sitting at home, just tenderizing his meat, when a knock came at the door, and an eviction notice comes flying under. Disturbed, Bobias decides that tenderizing his meat can wait. He owes rent. Times have been tough, so he tries to take out a loan, but no banks will loan to him without a job. Denied. Did I forget to mention Bobias was unemployed? He tries to become a male stripper.
I got $10 lap dances. That's right, $10 lap dances here. Come out last, and I'll even throw in some meat tenderizer for free.
But that doesn't count as a source of income until you hit double digits. So he was out of luck there. And unable to find a job, he loses his apartment and he has to live in his car. That is until his landlord's lawyers find out he has a car and take it from him. And then he's just living on the street. And he sits on his street corner, trying to convince every lonely man that passes by he's a better time than Gloria down the street.
My wife's still pissed off about that OnlyFans business. Get the hell away from me.
Defeated, hungry, and out of dignity, he tries to get a job at McDonald's. But even they won't hire him, not after his incident in the bathroom.
Take your toys and never come back here. Corporate uses this bathroom.
So he tries to get a job in retail, but nobody will hire him because of the smell.
I'm sorry, but Section 4, subsection 32-4 clearly states that during the interview process, only 2 birds may fall dead from the ceiling. And that made 3.
Denied. Poor Bobias had been surviving on old McDonald's wrappers and spare toenail clippings. He had been okay, but the cheese stuck to the wrappers and Toe Jim just weren't cutting it anymore. Bobias decided he would have to steal in order to survive, so he headed to Walmart. He tried to sneak a few items through self-checkout. The workers decided that $2 worth of bananas was worth more than this man's food for the next week. Officers were waiting at the door to confiscate his ill-gotten bananas. The store graciously chose not to press charges. Out of options, Bobias headed to the park to sleep on the bench, but it was after 9 p.m. and that's when the spikes come out. Bobias had enough. He was tired, so he made his way to the nearest bridge, but when he got there, he found another man already standing there. A young man whose wife had just been deported. They were able to talk each other down. The other man even had a banana he could share. It's a shame I showed up a few minutes later, saw him with the banana, thought it was a knife, and shot him dead. As it turns out, being poor is a crime punishable by death. Until next time.